Would you like to learn from those that are taking their lives, their businesses, and their passions to the next level? Best-selling author of Speakeasy and master connector Lou Diamond is here to connect you to some of the most inspiring and amazing people on this planet. Get ready to thrive loud with Lou Diamond.
Hey, Lou Diamond here. We have a whole series of episodes on Thrive Loud with Lou Diamond where I had a chance to feature a whole bunch of people at the Global Passions Project in Southampton, Long Island on August 28th. There were numerous guests on the program and we divided it up into several different episodes. You're going to hear some great conversations about amazing leaders, philanthropic individuals, heads of family offices, heads of technology companies who are all out there right now trying to make the world a better place. Enjoy the Global Passion Project series of episodes on Thrive Loud with Lou Diamond. Here they are. We are back here at Thrive Loud at the Global Passion Project. We're not going to make this a local event because it is global, even though we're out here in Southampton, Long Island. Pleasure to have J. Bradley Hilton and Shane Hackett here with us today.
Well, thank you very much.
If you could say thank you too, we'll do it this way.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Let's talk a little bit about this event that we're here today. We're recording this in late August. If you could, Jay Bradley, please tell us a little bit about this event and what your involvement with it is specifically.
Sure. So the Global Passion Project is just fabulous. This event is different than most events I attend. The quality of the people here, the interest that's here, this talk that we're having, or what the theme of this event is about generational passing of legacies. And so, I've experienced that, and my family's going through it right now. And so it's just been, just the perfect time to open up this discussion for the world to really be talking about this and how to do it. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's great. So Brad and I are business partners, and to be able to have both the legacy sides, because you got Rockefellers, you got the Hiltons, you got multiple big family offices, and they're looking at transitional wealth, investing, wealth management, also AI, which is where we come in on the crypto and DeFi side. So it's really blending a lot of different pieces of what is happening in wealth transfer around the world. Super exciting.
We've had a whole bunch of panels. We've had incredible content here. You obviously knew about this stuff coming into it, but what's resonated with you so much about the topics that are being discussed today?
Well, just that the conversation is very open, and that we're represented by these legacy families that are here. It's a very unique opportunity to, one, meet with them, and then, have the opportunity to actually work together, and everybody's really after the same thing, to create a better world.
Yeah.
And that's happening now, and something special that I'm involved with is ushering in a new era for humanity, which is we're moving from the silicone age into a graphene age.
Yeah.
And so I'm part of an organization that's really looking to push that right now. And so this upgrade that we might have for humanity is coming fast.
I feel like it's an E.F. Hutton commercial. It got really quiet in the background when you started talking. I would love to hear from either one of you today. I guess the immediate challenge that you're facing today, like you're trying to achieve lots of things. You're trying to help to make the world a better place, to deal with all the legacy issues. Obviously, there's health-related issues being discussed, from tax and other issues that everyone's facing with. What's it foremost in the front of your minds, both of you, and what you're dealing with? Basically, the biggest problem you're trying to take a bite of today.
Well, it's really the acceleration of making these happen, which all comes through capital, and so we're and having the right partners to really be able to do it. Right. So that's been not necessarily a challenge, but it just takes time, and we're in a hurry to get this done. So it's just having the patience, I guess, to get to that point. But we are kind of at that point now where we're just about ready to launch this and really announce it to the world about what it is and what we're up to and all these fabulous things that are coming. I've always kind of been a futurist, and really looking out 50, 100 years of what's coming. And so this leap that we're about to take really sets that path for really all those things come true, which I've been really dreaming about since I was really young. So.
You just sparked something that I wanted to ask here. Obviously, you've been involved in a lot of different businesses. You've come from a family office and business and a generational type of issues all around you. This is like a startup, and you're involved in the Global Passion Project and seeing this thing launch. Have you been thinking of it in that light, and is it bringing that same excitement that a lot of times business ventures can do for one's individual self?
Yeah, well, what really resonated with me, I connected with Segal, who invited me in, and our very first thing that we did together was on 11/11, right? And it was about world peace. And so, I really resonate with that because my grandfather for Hilton Hotels, he was the first international businessman, and nobody knew how to do business internationally at the time.
Yep.
And so the government had come to him asking him if he could build a hotel somewhere in the world, and he said, yeah, but how do we do that? And they're like, well, we'll figure it out together. And from there, when my grandfather went outside the United States, saw war, saw the big problems that were happening. So he wanted to build these luxury hotels to promote international peace or world peace through international trade and travel. So he actually made it a thing for Hilton because he really thought by building luxury hotels that it could bring leaders together to make treaties and trade deals and things like that, the things that keep people not to want to go to war. And so although that has been effective, it hasn't been enough. And so my contribution to this is adding education, entrepreneurship, and technology to that mix, because I believe that we can actually achieve world peace. And, I think there's just been some things holding things back, and we just want to break through those barriers. I want to see this happen in our lifetime, and it's afoot now. It's going to be a little bit of a rough ride, but I think we're going to get there. So
yeah.
One of the interesting things about this particular event that you don't see at most family office events. Most family office events are the wealth strategies, where people are allocating capital, what they're doing. And there's the philanthropy side. Like Jay Bradley, they have the Hilton Family Foundation, that's investing into different causes. But this particular event is very unique because it's got a combination of the family office, so you got the legacy side.
Yeah.
You also have a technology piece and also a health piece. And specifically about your question, like how does it impact? So those of us who are in the professional world of investing, right? We're looking to take capital, we're looking to make an investment, hopefully have a great impact on society and make a return so we can reinvest. But I haven't seen a lot of them that also tie in the health side. And as many of us know, we can have as much money as we want. We could have a lot of things, but when health impacts either us personally or our family members, it becomes front and center. And there's a lot of great conversations going on here now about, what's going on. Like we have chronic illness right now going on in America. And people have a lot of different ideas why and how that can be impacted. So the amount of conversation is great. And then on the tech side, I believe that we're in the most unique time ever with quantum compute and AI and what's happening. Like every time there's new LLMs that are released and the amount of information and how quickly things are happening, we're just at a critical point, and it's neat to see all this pulled together where we're all having conversations about how do the three of those merge together and how we can do great things.
I like to say that, that the H and the W used to be very, very far apart in the alphabet from a health and wealth perspective, and it is great to see how close it's coming together because, to your point, you could have all the W you want in the world without the H, none of it matters, right?
Right.
And I think you guys are both helping to lead an initiative that's probably sparking other ideas that I don't even think you thought that this Global Passion Project could have even done. So I want to say thank you to both of you guys for dealing with it. Let's do the plug section here. Where can people learn about the initiatives you guys have? We'll put it all in the show notes. But give the plug section away, Jay Bradley.
I don't really. We're about to launch what we're doing, so I don't really have a place.
That
for
part we have
go.
for you, listeners. Don't worry, we'll send that to you.
That's right. So we'll get back to you on that. But
So specifically, we have the Hilton Tax and Wealth, where we do advisory work for. We target business owners. Those are primarily the people that invest with our family office, and then most recently, our big project is the Hilton Technology Fund, which is a combination of technology, AI, and blockchain. And so we're excited about that. We're investors ourselves, so we'll for the first time allow people to come and invest alongside of us on the tech side.
Jay Bradley, Sean, any last words, last comments? Yeah.
No, but thank you so much. It's
no.
been a thrill, and just glad to be here. So.
No, I think what you guys are doing is great, and I think it's important as all the listeners and viewers will get a chance to follow the links and learn more about this initiative and all the different related shows that this episode has covered, which has been pretty awesome for you to learn about. Thank you both for being here.
All right, thank you.
You've been listening to Thrive Loud with your host, Lou Diamond. Check us out on the web at thriveloud.com and follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook at Thrive Loud. And check us out on the Good Pods app at Thrive Loud, where you can follow, listen, and connect directly to Lou and all of the Thrive Loud episodes. Thanks for listening.